Bill, let's talk about psoriasis. It's embarrassing, it's uncomfortable, and a lot of people are slaves to their medication. But given that it's an autoimmune function, an autoimmune problem, there's a lot that someone can do from the inside out, right?
Yeah, when I wrote Speed Healing, really, I talked to a dietitian who'd had terrible psoriasis and cured herself using dietary methods. And, she pointed out to me, she said she'd never really heard anybody talk about diet and psoriasis, but very effectively treated her own condition. And I've talked to other people about that, and they've had great success with it. Here are her ideas. One thing that she did was she really increased her consumption of complex carbohydrates. We're really talking whole grains, beans, foods like that. She said, fruits, vegetables. She said, when in doubt, eat a plant. She reduced her consumption at the same time of refined sugars. So she increased whole carbs, decreased refined carbs. And she also cut meat. She particularly really fatty meat, red meat, but stayed with fish, which really delivers a high level of omega-3 fatty acids, which are very anti-inflammatory and good for psoriasis. She also started eating a wider variety of foods. A lot of studies show that many of us eat no more than a dozen different foods, and she really tried to expand her menu. She ate more fresh foods, more raw and organic foods, and she also avoided alcohol, which can be very inflammatory. So for her, that really worked. And she said, it was difficult, but she was so motivated to really treat her disease because it was causing so much suffering that she was committed to that dietary program. So, and that's often the case when people really get to their limit of suffering and they just become motivated to heal. That's the point at which they're willing to make dietary changes. So that worked for one person who was a dietitian and might work for you, anyone who's watching this who has psoriasis.
Well, it worked for her, but it's really very consistent with autoimmune issues, which so much of it starts in your digestive tract. I mean, the advice that she's giving and what she did in her protocol are things that are calming the digestive tract, because autoimmune, it's when your body's attacking itself and thinks that normal things that would otherwise be, I'll call it benign, suddenly are toxic. So she's doing very standard things that we've written about in Bottom Line frequently in terms of calming down the immune system, calming down the digestive tract.
Right, particularly refined carbohydrates and high protein, just as you're talking about, you can have this leaky gut syndrome where those things get through the lining of the intestinal tract and then the body responds to them, the immune system, as if they were foreign invaders, and then begins to attack, in this case, the skin. So absolutely, by really making digestive changes, you can really make very positive immune changes, just calm down immunity, calm down inflammation, and really help an inflammatory problem like psoriasis.
All right, Bill, let me just sum it up because there were so many things that people need to think about to use their food to calm their psoriasis. So we've got reduce your fats, reduce your animal proteins, reduce those refined carbohydrates because they're nothing but inflammatory, increase complex carbohydrates, increase kind of the natural, colorful foods, increase organics, and sad but true, get the alcohol out of your life.
That's it. That was the perfect summary of what she did to heal her own psoriasis. And she says, she's been psoriasis free now for many decades. So I think someone suffering from this disease really has a great option with this diet.
It is sure worth a try. Thanks so much, Bill.
You bet.
If you want more information on Bill Gottlieb or Speed Healing, or to order Speed Healing, come to bottomlinestore.com. And then, hey, do me a favor, comment below so that I can see what you liked, what you didn't like, what you'd like more information on, and share all that social media stuff that we're all doing. Thanks so much.